It is about USA versus China. This clearly indicates that Trump is favoring the gas-powered engines, the petrol and the diesel cars. December, sort of a Christmas gift to the German automakers. Trump had to do something. USA and China may not agree on a lot of things, but they for sure agree on one thing, and that is India should not rise. Hence, we need to Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this new video series, we are going to discuss two of my favorite topics, cars and geopolitics. And we are going to combine both of these worlds into this video. And we're going to discuss how geopolitics, trade policies, trade wars, tariffs, alliances which are ever changing, and global supply chains which are disrupting, how these factors shape the automotive world. And in this first video, we are going to discuss the slowdown of the EVs and the geopolitics behind that. So stay tuned for this one. The oil producing nations have had considerable influence due to their control over the global energy supplies. And if you look at the relation with cars, there have been three major players: the Germans, which defined precision with their car making; Japanese, for sure, reliability; and the Americans, where it was all about scale and mass manufacturing. So if you see whatever is happening around the world, these were the players which were always there. But one player just came and disrupted everything, and that was China. Yes. So China came in with their lithium-ion reserves and their EV dominance and completely took over the automotive industry. And that is what Trump did not like. And China controls the raw materials for the EV market. It's a majority share in the lithium-ion reserves in the world and the growing EV demands. So Trump had to do something, because at the end of it, it is not about Venezuela, it is not about Iran. It is about USA versus China. And that we will come to know in this video as we discuss the 5 key points which the Trump administration has taken to revive the gas-powered engines over the EV dominance. Starting off with the rolling back of fuel economy standards which were put in place during the Biden administration. So with the updated policy, the cars will be required to only get 34 miles per gallon up to 2031. And this clearly indicates that Trump is favoring the gas-powered engines, the petrol and the diesel cars. Trump's transportation secretary visited US's Jeep plant in Toledo, where he toured the plant and he talked about protecting the auto industry jobs, and overall raised the affordability concerns. And guess what? That Jeep plant now says that they will not manufacture any hybrid or any plug-in hybrid type of models, and they will only focus on gas-powered engines. So this is big news, and this is Stellantis we are talking about, because Jeep is owned by the larger group, the Stellantis group. So, Stellantis, you can, make a quick research on Google and understand the brands which come under Stellantis. So you will know. Late December, sort of a Christmas gift to the German automakers, European Union also scrapped its 2025 EV mandate. This is overall a Trump's plan to counter the dominance of California and give back the power to Detroit. And we see this with how US has implemented this and made Europe implement the same back in December 2025. Sometime back, Donald Trump visited the Ford's plant. And guess what? Which is the most and the highest selling platform in the US? It is a pickup truck, and it is by Ford. It is the F-150 platform, which is the highest selling in the F chassis Ford pickups, which are really, really hot. And they used to have an electric version of the F-150. It was called the F-150 Lightning. I'm calling this past tense because Ford recently announced that it's going to stop the production of its F-150 Lightning pickup truck. And that is big news because, F-150, it's bread and butter. They had launched the F-150 as a counter to the EVs, and Ford stopping the F-150 Lightning pickup trucks is indicating a big shift which cannot be ignored. Last month, the European Commission unveiled a plan to drop the EU's effective ban on combustion engine vehicles, which it had proposed to ban by 2035. So that ban has been lifted. So this signals a lot. It signals the shift of mindset. It signals indicators coming in from the US that you cannot do that. We need to sell more oil to you. So what's happening in India? Has India buckled under the pressure? So I'm having the Economic Times here, which is the Monday, 19 January 2026 edition. Out here, there is a story regarding the CAFE norms. So, first, the Society of Indian Automotive Manufacturers shares data with the Center on incentives given by major markets abroad under fuel efficiency norms. So, it says that the center is examining incentives extended by the US, China, the European Union, Japan, and South Korea. Basically, it just says that it is relaxing the fuel efficiency norms, because this is the first relaxation after 2015-16, and so this is going to be keeping the automotive manufacturers in India divided, because there is so much link, there is so much geopolitics, and there is so much China involved when it comes to the global EV supply chain, and there is so much oil and the overall oil economy involved, which US wants to revive with its moves, geopolitical positioning, and overall aggressive stance which we see these days. USA and China may not agree on a lot of things, probably may not agree on anything, the current administration, but they for sure agree on one thing, and that is India should not rise. Hence, we need to be very sure of what we are doing, pick our policies right, and do the right thing so that we make and do all the right steps to preserving our industry, as well as making sure India is protected in this volatile geopolitical scenario. And on that note, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.